Real recognize real, homie. And you've been looking unidentified. The government lied, why is it classified if there's nothing to hide? That's why we're looking for answers up in the sky. It's the theory with Mike Beavers.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the return of UFOs over UFO. Your boy's really excited to be here. It's been a while since I made content for you guys. A lot of changes in work, home, stuff like that. All really great things. So I've been kind of busy. Haven't had time to really make these videos anymore, do these podcasts. You can always go back and watch the older content. Lots of interviews on there. People from Ancient Aliens, Netflix's Unsolved Mysteries, authors, paranormal investigators. It's all on there. Plenty of hours worth of stuff to watch. Really awesome stuff. So you can check that out in the meantime, but two things happened this week that made me get back on here and make this video for you guys. A friend of mine, actually, Danny Neal, hit me up and he's like, dude, I got this radio station. Come on here. I want you to come on here, talk about Oregon UFOs, all kinds of stuff. I was like, let's do it. So got on there with him, had a great time, had a bunch of people listening here in Eugene, Oregon. It was cool. It was a really good time. And I was like, dude, man, I miss this. This was fun. So another thing happened. This guy, Donald Ledesmas, who I've worked with before, I've been on his podcast a few times. He's the creator of Alien Strand Podcast, creator of the documentary The Middle, and creator of Led's Productions. So if you go back on my channel, you'll see a review on this first documentary, The Middle. He actually sent it to me on a Google Drive and let me watch it before everybody else, before it was on Tubi or anywhere else. Sent it to me and I watched it, dude. It was great. It was really, really good. It follows this ufologist, Terry Lynch, who does all this work and, photography, capturing these things on film. There's a bunch of great people in it. Really cool. And so really informative. Loved it. Apparently part 2 is coming out soon. So I got sent the documentary again this week after, getting asked to be on the radio. And I was like, dude, I gotta make a video. I gotta get back into this. I'm gonna try to bring you guys content every week. So, like I said, The Middle follows Terry Lynch. The first one is based on him. There's a lot of other great researchers in there. Chris Hamill, some other guys. This guy's from Australia, analyzes footage, breaks it down, says this stuff is real, this stuff is fake, that kind of deal. Really informative and helpful when you're looking at, UFO videos, pictures, things like that. But this guy, Terry Lynch, is in Lapine, Oregon. And Lapine is remote, to say the least. I'm down here in Eugene, Oregon. Lapine, Oregon, you could drive for 40 miles and you won't see another human. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful place. As you can see behind me, I got the backdrop. This is all Lapine, Oregon. Beautiful. And if you wanted to see something in the sky, that place would be good to be looking, because you're going to see every single star. There is no light pollution there. So really, really cool. Part 2 is kind of a follow-up to part 1, of course, as you would expect, but it's a lot more detailed in with the encounters with UFOs rather than the Cascadia guides. So this one kind of follows people's personal encounters and events. It talks a lot more with Terry Lynch about his encounters with UFOs, and it was really cool. So I'm going to post a couple clips right here real quick, let you guys watch those, and we'll be right back.
I see these lights following me, and whenever I get closer to a bigger city, the lights will go straight up higher into the sky, and then as soon as I get out of that city, they'll start lowering right back down at me, flying 75 miles an hour down the street just over the trees.
Well, this craft was over the billboard, it was over the train tracks, and it had a small sphere, the fifth one, coming from over by an apartment complex, slowly.
Standing right there. Holy crap.
My name's Terry Lynch. I have a team of ufologists that I work with here in Lapine, Oregon. Jonathan Mitchell and his son, Mason Mitchell. We go out and we investigate all the different buttes that are in the local area here. We go to the top, we look at the mountains, we're watching. I set up my tripods, I try and find the pathways of craft.
All right, guys. So as you can see, there's some interesting stuff in this. Some of it's actually kind of scary. Some of the footage they pulled for part 2, it actually has that very eerie, dude, what am I looking at kind of feeling to it. It's scary. So that's a cool, interesting difference to this one versus part 1. Part 1 was scary in a sense. You know, we're talking about UFOs and being out in the woods by yourself hunting for these things, and that can be pretty scary all on its own. But this one shows just a little more eeriness to it, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a good one to watch at nighttime after everybody goes to bed. It'll be a good one. It's also got the cool, informative stuff and some really personal testimonies, I guess you would call them, of people that have seen these things and are genuinely, you know, shocked, scared, you know, don't know how to feel about it or are learning from it. And it's really cool. So I'm gonna actually try to get up to Lapine one of these days and maybe make a video with Mr. Terry Lynch. I think that would be awesome. We're both in Oregon. We're both ASDP ufologists. You know, it seems like it should be. So one of these days I want to get out there, Mr. Terry. I'm sure you're watching this soon, man. Soon. We're gonna meet up. If not, you can come down here to 7-Eleven. We'll have some Slurpees and hot dogs, and we'll talk about aliens. So super duper cool. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna be making a lot more videos about this stuff. I don't feel like this review is going to do it justice, but the problem is I can't show you guys a lot because it hasn't come out yet. After it comes out, I'll do another huge review on it and show you guys all of it. Same thing, part 1, my review, I can only show so much. I couldn't show the guides themselves. I can't spoil it for you guys. You guys got to be able to see it yourself. So really cool. Stay tuned. This will be on a lot of platforms. Go follow Alien Strand Podcast on Facebook, Spotify, Amazon. Go follow Donald Ledesmas on Facebook. He posts a lot of updates about it. Follow Terry Lynch on Facebook. Dude, these guys got a wealth of knowledge into UFOs, and almost every time I go on there, this guy is live talking about something. So the content is endless. He's on top of this stuff. This is what he does. So I appreciate you guys coming back. Like I said, stay tuned. A lot of stuff is coming up. I've worked with Danny on this KHLE radio station thing. We're going to be doing that. A lot of cool stuff. So this is just a quick update for you guys, and hopefully you'll see me here soon. Thanks, guys.